Peanut butter and jelly is for the nighttime. It's early.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's not too early to drink, to get alcoholized, but it's too early for
Three?
peanut butter.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Yes, but not for peanut butter.
No, every day is peanut butter.
It's a cultural thing, Ruby.
Peanut butter, you can have it on toast.
Okay.
You can have it at lunchtime for
And you
your
could
day
have it
sandwich.
on whiskey, apparently. That's something
And
new.
whiskey.
Okay. Ruby from the Chamber of Commerce.
Well, what?
What's going on?
How you doing, Raphael?
I'm good. Welcome to the Studio Podcast.
Thank you. Thank you. You've done great with your studio. I'm really impressed.
Thank you so much. And I love the relationship that we've built
Sure.
with the studio and the chamber. We've been working together for like, what? Since I joined, right?
Yeah, since you were a baby, I think.
Yeah, I was still in diapers.
And you've welcomed a baby since.
Yes. Yeah, I guess we do have a lot to talk about and catching up. But I wanted to invite you here so that we could talk about the Chamber of Commerce, and you could kind of let us know what that is.
Let's go.
And what benefits it offers to our community. And you guys have done a lot of work.
Thank
You and your team. I see you all the time running around, no messing around, just strict business. And
Mostly business.
but you also know how to, have fun with it.
We do. We're a great team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a great leader. So Mark is just phenomenal in leading, and we work hard and we play hard.
Mm-hmm. As you should. Cheers to that, by the way.
Cheers.
This is the Studiobar podcast, so we do have a little apple juice.
Is it?
Is that what it is?
Or peanut butter?
That's what
something?
let me see. Yeah, definitely apple juice. So I wanted for everybody in the high desert. We are in the high desert, and you guys, embrace the whole high desert. I see that your logo is I love the HD.
Yes, it is.
And so, real quick, what is a Chamber of Commerce?
A Chamber of Commerce is a business organization designed to provide platforms for businesses to grow within their region, giving them elevation through sponsorships, partnerships, and resources such as the Political Action Committee that we recently formed. Well, actually, a few years back, we created a Political Action Committee to have a stronger voice in Sacramento for our businesses.
Oh wow! So you guys, that's big. That's big stuff. I didn't know that you guys were taking action at a political level like that.
Yeah. That's something that Mark and the board has been working really hard to push through, and we finally succeeded. So we're able to take a position on issues and on candidates.
Okay, so we'll talk about that in a bit. For anybody that's starting a business in the high desert, why would they want to join or be part of the Chamber of Commerce, the Greater Chamber of Commerce?
So the Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce, we provide platforms as a region, as a whole. We are the Greater High Desert Chamber, consisting of the merger happened on January 1st of 2021, and that brought together the Apple Valley, Victorville, Hesperian, Adelanto Chambers of Commerce. Mm-hmm. But our reach is far more significant. We have members in other states. We have members as far down the hill as Calabasas, California. But a lot of our members are in the local high desert region.
So you don't necessarily need to operate in the high desert as a business to be part of the chamber?
Not at all.
Oh.
Not at all. There's not a territory base. So, multiple businesses, you can have a business down the hill and want to expand up into the high desert, and you can join the Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce and expand your business up here.
So you guys really do welcome anybody or everybody.
Everyone.
I shouldn't say anybody. I should say everybody. That's cool.
Because we love our region.
Yeah. I always struggle with that shape right there. That's cool. Well, I'm a member of the Chamber of Commerce, and I just want people to know that it's because starting a business is very it's scary, but that's not the word I'm looking for. It's uncertain.
It is uncertain.
You don't know. I mean, a lot of times you're living a secure job where you have a steady paycheck, and if you really want to, be successful as a business owner, sometimes you need to, completely let go of your 9 to 5 and just jump,
Sure.
but that's very uncertain. And when I started my business, I joined the chamber, and you feel supported. And I feel that's one of the biggest benefits of joining the chamber. It's like the support that comes with it. Because I was somewhat new to the community. Like I didn't know community until I joined the high desert. And when I had my ribbon cutting, and I started my business, and I seen all of you just show up and just kind of like stand behind me and
For
like,
your red carpet moment.
yes, from my red carpet, and hype me up. And it was so, because I didn't know what came with it. And it was representatives, and like you felt, or I felt super supportive. And it just kind of gave me that drive to like, okay, like I'm doing the right thing. And it gave me the energy to just go full force forward. And that's what I tell people all the time, like, you want to join because you have community. Like, you just have community just by joining, and they're always there to receive you with open arms and to support you in anything, with whatever you need.
Absolutely. And you jumped in with both feet. And you not only jumped, but you planted your feet. So you are an active chamber and an active member in our chamber. And that's important. Being active with your membership is key to growing yourself and your business successfully through the chamber.
Yes. And how do you stay active with the chamber?
You attend our monthly and weekly meetings. You attend various events throughout the year because, again, the chamber is a platform for you to grow your business. So by attending those meetings, shaking hands with other members, passing out business cards, our members really support each other through the membership. And that's the essential function of joining the chamber, is to engage with the members to get their business, and members, you may give your business card to a member and they may not need your services, but they talk to a couple of their friends or another business, and that business mentions to them they need a videographer. And there you go.
Yes, the more you show up to networking events, the more that people get to know you. So you are in their mind. And eventually, like you said, they might not need your business, but they do know somebody that's going to need your business. So you are the first person in mind. And I just did the same thing. Somebody that comes and do a podcast, a member of the studio, she's a hairstylist. And I so happen to need somebody because I lost my lady. They cut my hair for 10 years.
Oh boy.
And she was the first person I went to because we
connected.
we connected, and we see each other often. Same with like people that have other type of businesses, because I see them and I talk to them and we're connected some way. I always refer them to other people, and that's what the Chamber of Commerce does all the time.
Good. So would you say that the Chamber of Commerce is an extension of the connections?
Yeah, it's definitely. I mean, it's a place to connect because you have different things. So let's talk about that. You have a networking called VMI, which is once a month, right?
We do.
Can
That's our monthly meetings.
Okay.
We host weekly meetings too, called coffee breaks. But
Okay.
let's talk about
Well,
Valley
what-
Morning Insight.
So you VMI and coffee breaks.
Yep.
Or coffee meetings.
Yep. The Valley Morning Insight is the once a month monthly meetings, and the coffee breaks are the weekly in-person meetings.
And anybody could attend those. As
Our
a member.
members.
Yes.
Yes. We do invite non-members to come out, and they can, go to one of each of the meetings before we ask them to join. They're welcome to come and attend to see if it's the right fit for their business.
But what is it? What's the difference between the two?
Good question. So Valley Morning Insight is a monthly meeting. We meet usually the first Wednesday of every month, with the exception of January and July, which can alter to and be bumped to the second week. We have typically on in attendance about 200 to 300 plus members in attendance.
That's a lot of people.
It's a lot of people. And so in the Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce, we have just about close to 700 members. So you're looking at, 200 to 300 members in attendance. That's a lot of connections, a lot of people to meet.
And you guys also like run out of space, huh? When like it, because every time I've been there, it's just packed.
It does get packed. That's why we really need our members to register for the monthly meetings. The weekly meetings, a little bit different. So for the monthly meetings, we charge for that event. It's usually during early bird pricing, about $30 to attend the monthly meetings. Our coffee breaks, the weekly meetings, it's free to attend,
Okay.
no registration
Okay.
required.
Okay. And so what kind of do you have speakers on both of these? Do you have presentations? Is there classes? Is there workshops?
Yes, so we do schedule of a regional topic focus for our Valley Morning Insight meetings. So that's again 12 a year, right? It's monthly meetings. And we have a committee that's formed along with our president CEO that will decide who will speak at the monthly meetings. For January, it was ICR. Mike Thrapp did a presentation on HR, the new labor laws coming into play. But every month it's different. This past VMI, which happened this week on February 4th, that was the Mountain Desert Career Pathways takeover. So, and that's all about education. For March, we have our State of the City Victorville, and in April, State of Education.
That's like the once a year, right? State of the city?
Yes.
And that's where you get everybody in office?
Yep. So the mayor and council will be on the panel, and they are the guest speakers for that month for March for State of the City Victorville.
Okay. And then, but you also have other networking events that are more like, let's go and have a good time.
We do. We have a golf tournament, an annual golf tournament,
Okay.
which is in September. We have our Kemper Campbell Ranch Mixer, which yours truly, that's the only event I get to plan, and that's my baby.
Uh-huh.
So that's a fun
Is that why it's
mixer.
cowboy boots and cowboy hat?
That's right. Giddy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, the ranch is beautiful. I believe it was built around the 1930s, or a little bit before. But this is a historic ranch. They've filmed movies on this ranch. The ranch is just beautiful. It's a venue that takes you out of the high desert. When you drop down, when you're driving and you drop down and see the beautiful venue for the Kemper Campbell Ranch, there's nothing that there's nothing that holds to that.
Yeah,
It's beautiful.
it's nice to see the landscape from the ranch. You get to see the cows and then the train and
The Mojave Narrow.
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say that's a lake,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, so it is nice. And the weather's always great every time we've been there.
It has been, yes.
I-
I mean, there's
I
been a
just
couple of
jinxed
times
you.
where it's been windy. I know. I'm like, this time around, if that happens, Raphael, I'm coming after you.
Yeah. Go ahead. And then so let's go in order. So we're in February.
Yes.
What's the next event you got going on?
That is an evening affair.
Okay.
Yeah. That's our
Evening affair.
27th annual.
27?
27th
Wait,
year.
you've done this for 27 years?
We have.
How old is the chamber?
Well, our Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce,
Uh-huh.
we merged on January 1st of 2021.
Okay.
So, but the other chambers were in existence for, I believe the Hesperia Chamber was around for about 68 years. Victor Valley Chamber, I believe it was 105, 106 years prior to the merger.
Oh, okay. I want to talk, and we'll talk about it in a bit, about the merger. But I wanted to know more about Evenings Affair.
Let's go.
So, can you talk about like describe this event? Convince me to go.
This event, well, I don't have to convince you to go because you are our videographer.
What?
You did our video from
Hey,
last year, and
I
it
don't
was
know.
phenomenal.
I haven't signed no contract.
Yes, you did.
Let me check my calendar.
I have a text message. I have a text message confirmation from you.
Okay, fine. That's very official.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
You're
We're-
not getting out of it.
We're locked in. Okay, so Evening Affair.
Yeah. So we have the best of the best in the high desert participating. We have approximately 40 booths, and those consist of the finest culinary talent in the high desert. So we have food vendors, we have breweries participating. Yeah, we have a wine vendor. So yeah, it's a great time.
But once you're in there, it's all
It's
you
energized.
just eat, but it's you don't got to pay for like it's already included.
Yes, it's a
See,
good question. So
Ruby,
tickets are on sale.
that's
Tickets are on sale right now at the
that
chamber office. $50 for general admission
yeah.
ticket.
Oh, it's worth it.
Very
You're gonna consume way more than $50. I
absolutely.
promise you. You're gonna consume $50 just on the first booth.
It's a good time. We have a VIP lounge.
Okay.
We have a DJ.
Yeah.
So this event is spectacular. It's stunning. The chamber chicks. We'll get to that. But we wear evening gowns. Mark Krefeld, he's our president CEO. He wears a suit and tie.
There's dress code.
We request it.
Okay.
We highly recommend a request formal or cocktail attire.
That's what it is. Evening affairs. So it's formal cocktail attire.
Yes,
So it's a fancy event.
fancy.
Okay. The drinks and the food. There's other sorts of entertainment. Like you get to
Absolutely.
dance.
We have a DJ.
Yeah.
We have a
okay.
DJ and our committee. So we have, a certain number of people on our evening affair committee. And, we always structure a little dance.
Yeah.
And so
What did you guys do La Macarena last time?
you know what? I cannot remember.
That's because
You
there's
filmed it. What did we
wine
do?
vendors. That's why she can't remember. And there's also beer
yeah.
vendors and whiskey vendors.
Right. Right.
No, but this is where because like you said, you guys work so hard. But if the evenings affair is that the event where you the chamber chicks.
The chamber
What do you guys call yourself as a team as far as because when Mark is included, or is he also a
Mark
chamber
is
chick?
a chamber chick.
Oh.
And he is so proud of it, Raphael. I mean,
Okay.
he's so proud.
All right, all right.
We have a neon sign between Mark's office and mine, and we'll click it on. When we're really needing some inspiration and when it's really getting hard, and we turn that on, and it says, "Let's go, girls."
Okay.
It's neon pink,
All right.
and Mark's all about it. So Mark
Okay.
is very supportive with our, just our humor and our quirkiness. So
And that's why you guys are so successful because Mark is great. He's awesome, and he.
Mark goes along with it.
Yeah.
Although, so the chamber chicks, so myself, Paulette, and Jay Sill, and Jenny too, although Jenny's no longer with us. We
Shout out Jenny.
Shout out Jenny. Love you. We are all getting a chick tattoo.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We haven't been able to convince Mark to do that, but he's supportive of us doing it.
Oh, you got put it like right here on the neck.
We haven't really decided. We're still trying to pick out our tattoos.
Okay. Okay. I vote for right here,
You do?
On the
I don't know.
and then add a 13 next to it. Um.
Okay,
So that's amazing. So the chamber chicks.
Yeah.
Is this the event at the evening affairs where you get to be like, "Ugh, let's have a good time?
I'm going to be very honest with you. So this is an event that is so spectacular, and we work so hard to pull off this amazing event. Over 500 members attend this event annually. And so, we are running around making sure that, our sponsors are happy, our guests are happy, that, vendors are not running out of food. So, if vendors need ice. So we are, the Mark and the chamber ladies, we're all running around this event, and we're still working because this is, an event that the chamber is hosting. So
No.
but last year was the first year I actually got to let loose
Okay.
and really have a good time. Just, really, everything coming together. Our vendors were on time, which is so important. And we were set up and ready to go.
You hear that?
Yeah, vendors
On time.
used to be on time.
It is fun. I've been there. I think I've done 3 of them, and it's always a good time. Wait, I was there for the 25th, which was you guys did a whole
Yep.
like
The balloon
a
drop.
balloon drop.
Yeah,
And you even did a conga line
we did.
that it was like 100 people long.
Yes. And we've continued the conga line.
Yeah, it's
So
a tradition now.
And so, we always pick out a song. I'm not sure if I'm going to share what song we've chosen to do our little committee dance.
Okay.
But after that dance, we go into the conga line. So, and we start pulling members into that conga line because we want people to enjoy the event just as much as we are.
You guys gonna do a Bad Bunny song?
Not Bad Bunny, but maybe some boots. You need to go on the ground or something like that.
So okay, so yeah, so this is an event I highly recommend. I have a lot of fun doing it, even working it, because I'm okay. I'm recording I get to eat and drink while I have a good time there. And then, but the important thing is that you get to see your community, and you
Yes.
get to, hey, how's it going? You get to catch up, and I've interviewed people there, and they always say it feels like a reunion, and
Yes.
everybody's feeling good because they're dressing nice. They get to, at least the people that go, get to unwind,
Right.
and everybody is having a great time. I highly recommend it.
Where
And
else in the high desert do you get to dress up?
yes,
There's not many
the
events.
mall.
Really? Do you
N-
dress up to go to the mall,
no,
Raphael?
no,
Hmm.
I don't go to the mall. No. uh, and then you mentioned that there's a VIP that you could upgrade your tickets to VIP. What's going on in the VIP?
So yes, but our VIP tickets are very limited. Right now, we're still waiting on sponsors to confirm if they are going
Oh,
to upgrade because we do give sponsors first right of
so
refusal.
there's a wait list right now.
There's a wait list for VIP tickets. Now, general admission tickets are $50, VIP tickets are 75. Well worth it.
Where do we get these tickets?
You get them at the chamber office. So we are located at 16010 Apple Valley Road in Apple Valley, of course.
Can you? They sold out. Like, can you still buy tickets at the door?
Yeah, so tickets are still on sale.
Okay.
So general admission tickets are still on sale. They're $50.
Okay.
VIP, we're still waiting on sponsor to confirm how many they would like because again, they get first right of refusal to upgrade their tickets.
Okay. All right. Cool. So that's evening affair.
That's evening affair.
What would you say is your favorite event out of all?
We have so many and they all play a special role
They're
for
all
me.
they're all very unique too, right? Because there's
They
not
are.
another event that's like the evening affair.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
Hands down, because that's our highest attended event of the year is it's over 500.
Yeah, 500 people.
Yeah, that's a lot, and we always, have so many happy members. Our vendors are excited to participate, to showcase their business. And we are still looking for vendors. So if you're a restaurant, contact the chamber 760-242-2753.
There you go. Hit her up. And so vendors, you're still looking for vendors.
Yep.
Tickets are on sale, and sponsorship opportunities. How, if I want to be a sponsor, like,
Well, for this event, for an evening affair, we are actually sold out of sponsorships.
you see, should
We
we
are
call?
sold out. We're
That's
sold
good.
out. It's amazing. It's amazing. We are so excited.
Yeah. Okay. And then, so you were saying your other favorite event.
Yeah. So, well, I love them all, but Kemper is my heart.
Uh-huh.
Kemper Camel Ranch.
That's your favorite child.
That's I just have a strong connection to the ranch.
Yeah. Why is that? Did you
know,
grow up in a ranch?
I didn't. Well, so kind of. I lived on a ranch
Okay.
for a little while, for a few years, and I
Horses
took
and
care of
all?
horses and bunnies and goats, and there was a pig stall. I let my brother do that. So, I just love the essence that the ranch brings to, just really clears your mind when you're out at the ranch. Peggy Shaughnessy is a dear friend of mine. I love her to death. She's the ranch manager. And we just work so well together with pulling this event off every year. The event's in September. We actually just are talking about, when is the next Kimbergamble Ranch. So we're trying to secure the date as we speak. But, just Peggy makes it so easy. The city of Victorville does a phenomenal job. They work really well with me and Peggy. And, they clean up the ranch. They do our parking stripes. They're just an incredible partner with us for this event, as are you.
And then, thank you. And then there's a shuttle. I seen a shuttle
We have
because
a shuttle.
it's like where the parking is,
Yep.
and then it seems like so secluded too. Like, even to get there, you gotta follow like this trail.
You do.
I would have never. I would have gotten lost.
Oh,
I'm running low.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need a refill pretty soon.
yeah. Let me finish.
But in the parking lot is still like a little bit of a walk, but you offer a shuttle to shuttle people back and forth.
We do, VVTA, Victor Valley Transit
Yeah.
Authority. They are so generous. They are a partner and sponsor with for the Kemper Campbell Ranch Mixer, and they donate a shuttle and a driver. They come out every year. Very methodical. We have everything just in place, just so that our members feel taken care of, and they're shuttled right up to the main house.
Yes, feels very, very VIP.
Very VIP. Yes, absolutely. So, and we could not continue and pull off this event year after year if it wasn't for our phenomenal sponsors. So,
Yeah. Is there another event that's like right up there with Evening Affairs and Camper Ranch?
our annual golf tournament, our regional open, sells out every year without fail.
And
It's quick to sell out.
So, and it's an actual tournament. Like there's a winner.
Yeah, absolutely. And we have trophies for these winners, first, second, and third.
Okay.
Yeah,
And 18 holes,
18 holes.
the whole thing.
Yep.
That-
And we
that-
provide, we have breakfast.
Okay.
And we shuttle out lunch. So the chamber chicks will shuttle out. It's usually pizza. We shuttle out pizza to all of our players, and then they come back in once they're finished, and there's a nice dinner reception for them. So
Can you drink while you're playing golf?
you can.
Because I know golfers love to drink while they're playing.
No kidding.
Right? Do you play golf?
I do not, but I want to try it.
Yeah, you should do a rookies tournament because I've never played golf before.
No,
either.
you haven't either.
No, maybe we should do one at Scandia.
Maybe, I'm really good with the mini golf.
Yeah.
I think I could take you.
Okay, let's try it because
Okay.
I don't know about that. It's been years since as long as there's alcohol involved, I'm down. I wanted to know, Ruby Clark, how did you even join the chamber? Like, how did that happen?
Ooh, okay. Yeah, so we're going to go back 9 years. I just celebrated my 9-year anniversary with the chamber.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This is why we stopped. Cause we were running low, and I wanted to cheers, but we can't cheers on an empty cup.
For sure, for sure.
So-
you didn't refill?
Oh, no,
yeah,
I
you
did.
I just
this is
see it in there.
powerful stuff here that you can't really see, but it's there. I promise. You'll see it in my
Good.
face.
Well, thank you for the refill.
You're welcome. There's more where that came from. Congratulations on your 9 years.
Thank you.
Does it feel like 9 years?
It feels like 19.
Okay. Is that good or bad? I don't know.
No, I love the chamber, honestly. My passion is just, it's all about our members.
What do you love more about the chamber?
I love the connection with our members. I've really got to know a lot of our members on a personal level. I have members that, text or call me at night, if they've had a bad day, or if, I'm so close to a lot of our members that
Now I know who to call at 3 a.m.
at 3 a.m. I'm a night owl, but I'm not up at 3.
But that's super cool that
Yeah.
you build those relationships with your members where they feel comfortable enough and they feel supported by you that they call you. Hey, I'm having troubles with this.
They do. And and it's all of our cell phones are on our business cards. However, Mark and I, text us, call us, with Powell and J Sill, it's a little bit we're more protective of the girls because there has to be a work-life balance. And I have a 20-year-old EMT son. So my son is, he's an adult now. So, I have more time to dedicate to, if a member needs to touch base on a personal level, if they're really struggling, if they're going through it, if, just if they're feeling down, like I want them to know that they're supported. And that doesn't mean we work 24/7, but we do have, our heart is with them at all times. And so we want them to know that, and that they can reach out even, if they're going through a difficult time, we want them to know that they're supported and they're loved.
Yeah, so it's not even just business. It's friendships.
It's friendships,
Oh,
it's partnerships, it's connections. It's those moments where you feel when you're just having a bad day and you just really need a friend to talk to, it's knowing that the chamber supports you no matter what.
Wow. That's nice. And you mentioned Mark, JCO, and Paola, and yourself. So you're a 4, because I didn't know this. Because when you every time you think about an organization and it's like as big as yours or any other, you really don't know how many people are behind it, and the amount of events that you guys do, and the amount of just things that you do. You would think, I thought you guys were like at least 20 member or 20
Team
people
members?
team. 20 people team?
Mm-hmm.
Is that
Team members?
20 team members?
Yep.
Yeah, but it's only 4 of you,
It's only 4 of us.
and so you guys, your hands are full.
Our plates are abundantly full. And, we do the best to our ability to, not just pull off the event, but to execute it well and with purpose. Our whole mission is with purpose in serving our high desert business community. If we're not succeeding, or if our members are not succeeding, we're not succeeding.
Do you have people that have been rude to you? What is your experience? Have you had any bad experience with members?
I mean, there's, people are going through it. It's a
Okay.
tough time. It's a tough economy. So,
So
yeah,
sometimes.
we've had some tough phone calls. We've had some difficult conversations. But, I think ultimately at the end of that call, our members know that they're supported. They've been heard. We've listened to them. It doesn't mean we're the fix all, right? But we do bring solutions to problems, and we face those
Okay,
issues.
nice. And so you've been a team member for 9 years.
Mm-hmm.
So take us back 9 years ago.
Yeah.
What were you
go back.
doing? Did you see an ad in the newspaper?
So, actually, I was a single mom, still a single mom, but my son is now grown and 20. But yeah, I really needed employment. My background was 17 years in the dental industry.
Oh,
I started as a
don't look
dental
at my
assistant.
teeth.
Oh, I know. I saw you have Invisalign.
You're like too late. See?
know.
Nobody sees it.
I got you.
Goddamn.
Oh, I got you. Now you're self-conscious.
I'm gonna be like this the
Don't do
whole
that.
time. So,
No, don't do that. I like it. I like it.
so you were okay. So you worked in a dentist's office.
I was a dental assistant. I
Okay.
went through the Red Cross dental assistant program in Germany. So that's where I got it credentialed. And I went through the whole ER experience because military and through the Red Cross, they put you through it.
In Germany though?
Yeah.
Why Germany?
I was in Ramstein, Germany, and then my training was done at Landstuhl, Air Force Base.
How's your German?
How's my German?
Ich verstehe Deutsch. 9?
9.
999?
I know, some curse words.
Okay.
But,
Let's go.
probably not to air it.
It's fine. That nobody that listens to this knows German.
I don't know.
What's one?
I'm not going there. I'm not going there. My boss is going to be watching this.
You don't know German. He's Mexican. So Marcos. Okay, so that was interesting. Your life in Germany. So
Yeah.
you lived in Germany for how long?
4.5 years.
Wow. Did you like it?
I loved it. I
Very
loved it.
different from
Very
here,
different.
right?
The culture, yeah. I loved it. I cried when I had to get on the airplane and come back.
To go there or to come? Oh, okay.
To come back.
Okay.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I had I just loved what I did. I worked, on a military installation, dental assistant, and just working with a lot of the dentists on base, and then transitioning back to, the States was a little bit of a difficult transition for me. I'm not gonna lie.
Culture shock?
A little bit.
So you got used to the life in Europe real quick.
I did. Yeah, we got to, I traveled Europe. I didn't do any traveling the first 3 years that I was there, but the last year and a half, of course, I'm saving, but of course I was in school and I was working and, going through school. And so that was a lot. And so for the first 3 years, I just pushed through it, saved up. And then the last year and a half I traveled.
So you got to backpack and everything.
I did. Yeah. I got to go to Belgium, Paris several times, London, Amsterdam. So those are just such wonderful memories of going to the different countries and seeing the different cultures.
That's amazing. How come you're not a beer drinker then?
How come?
Yeah, is it in
I
Germany?
love
like-
Oktoberfest.
Yes,
I'm
there
an
you go.
October baby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Oktoberfest is your thing.
Yeah. I'm ready to, evening of fair time, we have Off the Grid and third strike. I'm ready to get, my drink on.
Is there anything that you guys do in reference to Oktoberfest, or what's going on in the chamber in October?
We don't have any events as far as,
Wouldn't you want to do something Oktoberfest like?
Oh, we had, one of the chambers before the merger had a brew fest. So that's something that we've kind of, talked about, maybe putting back together eventually, maybe one day.
Okay, maybe we could partner up. We've been brainstorming. We've been brewing
Brewing.
an Oktoberfest.
Okay.
Maybe right here, blocking the streets
In Old Town.
in Old
I
Town.
love
You support
it.
us?
I
Let's
love
go.
it.
So no, so it's a serious talk. We want to do an Oktoberfest like in Old Town,
Okay.
where if we get to close the streets on 7th Street and just have vendors and people just to be able to walk around with their families
Okay.
and just have a good time
Okay.
here. And there's several partners that we're talking to, and we want to make it a reality. And I mean,
I love that.
it'd be great.
I love that. I think it would be. I think it would be it's a phenomenal idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Good
that's
shit.
great.
Let's
See?
go.
Motivation. But so in Germany, okay, and then you came back from Germany
I did.
and you came to the States.
And I came to the States. I was a dental assistant for, probably about 7 years. And one of my bosses said, I ran, for my 36th birthday, I ran my first marathon. And when I came back, I was the first one in the office. And he said, come here, come to your desk. And there was a glass of wine sitting there for me
After your marathon?
after my marathon.
Okay.
I had a very supportive boss,
Yeah.
and he was great, Dr. Rob. And he set me down and I said, this drink, I don't think you're just celebrating my marathon or my birthday. What's going on? And he said, I sold the practice.
Oh.
Yeah. So,
And
and
did
that
you
was,
go?
I did. It was gone in one gulp. Yeah. So, and that was after me. So I was back office. So I was a dental assistant, right? Before he sold the practice, he had me come up and become office manager. I knew nothing about front office, but it was necessary. And so I got him into a position where he was able to sell his business. He was retirement age, and so he gave me a wonderful gift at the end. I'll just say that it was a wonderful gift.
Nice.
Wonderful parting gift. And then I became a dental consultant after that, and
Okay.
so I helped other dental offices rebuild their practices and either to make them more functional or to be able to elevate themselves enough to be able to get it back into a good selling position.
Do you do that in the chamber? Act as a consultant for some of these businesses?
I would not say I'm a consultant. We, our membership benefits are across the board for any member. I do for you what I do for any member. And so I just want our members to know that they're supported. All of our benefits are across the board. There's not a member that gets a higher benefit level, above another. It just depends on their sponsorships. It depends on their activity and engagement within the chamber.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so then
But I am an advocate for our members.
Okay.
We have to support all of our members equally.
Yeah.
And the fair way to do that is by providing referrals and not recommendations.
I'm looking for a photographer. Do you know anybody?
I do.
Yeah?
I do. Yeah.
Send me that list.
Absolutely. You should come to an evening affair. Do you have a ticket? Because he will be there
Okay.
filming.
All right.
He's a photographer and a videographer.
Hook me up with
Yeah.
the ticket.
For sure. So I moved back to California to be closer to my family. My parents were
So you're a California girl.
underage. I am a California girl. Yeah. I'm born and raised in California. And moved away for about 20 years or so. And then I moved back when my parents, my dad had passed away and my mom was really struggling. And so she needed, my support to be closer to her. So moved back here. And unfortunately, my mom did pass away in 2021 around COVID time. It wasn't COVID, but yeah, so I've lost both my parents. But, I'm happy to be back in California because this is where I'm rooted.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. This is home.
This is home.
Yeah. And so how did you land the chamber?
How did I land the
I
chamber?
feel like you're avoiding this question,
Yeah.
Ruby,
So,
which makes me more interested. Here, take a shot.
so the chamber really landed in my lap. Um, I I was searching for change. Change is good, right?
Change is really good.
Change is good.
If there's no change, you gotta do something.
Yeah, I needed to grow. I needed to expand. I loved dental consulting, but just in California, it just wasn't a good fit. And so I needed a career change, career shift. And so I, contacted America's Job Force, which is a member, and it was partnered with a great advocate, and he helped me get connected with Michelle Spears actually hired me, and then Mark Crefeld took over Michelle's spot about 6 months after I started with the chamber. So that was it was just a really pivotal moment for me during the interview. I remember, Michelle was, she's tough and she's good. And so she was, really just, pounding the questions, and I felt like I was doing okay. I was holding my own. And then she came to a point where, she said, "Do you have any questions?" And I said, "Absolutely." I said, "This is my position. And so when do I start?"
Nice.
And so that was, the rest is history. I think, Michelle and I just really hit it off during the interview. And I have so much respect for her, as do I for my current president, CEO, Mark Crefeld. And, with both of them, she gave me the opportunity, and Mark has allowed me to continue with that opportunity that I was given. So,
Yeah, and you've been growing so much, right,
yeah.
within the chamber.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 9 years being with the chamber as the membership director, so, I'm the first point of contact for our members. And, when it comes to special events, we have a special events and graphics coordinator. Her name is Paola Baker, and Jacil San Martin. She is our internal services coordinator. So, once a member joins and they get onboarded and they start getting comfortable with their membership, they have questions about sponsorship. That would be Paola. If it, sometimes it gets elevated to Mark, but we work so closely as a team. But I'm their first point of contact, and if they need to get in touch with another representative, Jacil runs our ambassador committee, so she's the point of contact and she spearheads that committee. So, but I'm just their first contact, and then I kind of disperse them where needed.
Okay. I heard you mentioned that Michelle was tough. Are you tough?
Am I tough? Wow.
You have to be sometimes, right?
I have to be sometimes. I don't know if tough is the right word. I would say that I am persistent.
That's a good trait.
I'm consistent.
That's a good trait.
And I'm very passionate about our members. I want them to feel supported and loved, because we do. But, there are certain times where I do have to make sure that we are getting, the content that we need by our deadlines. Um, I'm in charge of our collections. So, who's going to call you? It's going to be Ruby. I have an alias too that the chamber chicks like to call me. But
What is that?
what is that? Um, so the chamber chicks refer to me as Debo. Do you know where they get that from?
I know one Debo.
Yeah.
He's a tough guy,
Tough guy. Yeah. Yeah.
but you embrace it.
I do embrace it. It's kind of just, the office joke. Um, it is part of my job, right? We all have jobs and our duties and our assignments and deadlines. And so that's just one that I'm comfortable doing.
Yeah.
I know our members on that level, on a personal level and a professional level. And, it's part of my job. And so they know that when I'm making those hard calls,
Yeah.
that it's not personal, it's business. And, the first line of work with the chamber is business,
Yeah.
right?
Yes, but I was gonna touch on your relationship with your team members because you guys are you're very close.
We are very close. We are very close.
and you guys have fun together, and you guys get to, like the relationships that you guys have. It's like a true friendship too.
It is. It is. We've done successfully one paint and sip.
Okay.
Yeah, that was done at Jenny's house.
Yes.
Another shout out to Jenny.
Yeah, you do. But you've done it like as a like just hanging out outside the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, we did a paint and sip. We did not get to the painting part.
You forgot you were supposed to paint?
We kind of forgot we were supposed to paint, but we were sure sipping.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah, and we were laughing and telling stories, and it was just a good camaraderie. Jenny is no longer with our chamber, but she's still a part of us, and Paula has been phenomenal with coming in to take that role. That's a huge role in the chamber. That's a huge role. You're combining graphics with events coordinating, and those are big shoes to fill for anybody. So and Paola has done a great job with that.
Nice. We're gonna talk to Paola and Jason in
Yeah.
a bit.
Yeah, you are.
Tell us more
They're
about
next
the
up.
chamber from a different perspective.
Right.
We're gonna fact check you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. No, I'm excited to see them.
Yeah. Anything you want to let the members know, the people, potential members, about the chamber?
Yeah, so the chamber is a great way to elevate your business through platforms and building relationships and meeting people, growing those connections. So if you want to get more involved with the community, we really want to, provide a safe community where members can connect and really embrace each other and network and just really have a good time, exchange information, and be able to refer members to one another. So that's the essential function of the chamber, is elevating and using those platforms from the chamber to grow your business successfully. So get involved, join our chamber.
Join the chamber. I highly recommend it, especially if you're starting a new business and you don't know a lot of people. It's the fastest way to get connected to your community, which is your community is the one that's going to make your business thrive. And I feel that a lot of businesses that unfortunately failed is because they don't have that community just to learn from. Because as a business owners, we all kind of go through the same troubles, and we tend to make the same mistakes. But in talking to other business owners who have been there before, they will help you prevent or not make those same mistakes, which will put you at in the right path to being successful with your business. So that's like what I always tell people: just join.
I couldn't agree more, because members help each other.
Yeah.
So by learning from other members, I think that's the best way to continue enhancing the support of your business and the opportunities for your business.
Yes. I enjoy being a part of the Chamber of Commerce, the Greater Chamber of Commerce.
The Greater High Desert
Greater High-
Chamber.
God.
The Greater High Desert
Yeah.
Chamber of Commerce.
Say it right.
So right, Raphael. Or Debo's coming out.
Yo, I don't want no Debo to come out. The Greater High Desert Chamber of Commerce. And thank you for everything that you do, you and the whole team. I'm looking forward to all these events. And I see you there like every day, with supporting a new business.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. I'm humbled by being able to be a servant leader in our community. I'm humbled by that. And I just, appreciate our members. They are the backbone of our chamber. They're the reason why we're successful. So, I just want them to feel equally supported.
Okay. And then one more time, if you want to just kind of invite them to the evenings of fair, that way we could just clip this one and be like, okay, here's
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
So say it loud.
Okay. An Evening Affair is on Sunday, March the 1st. You do not want to miss it. To get your general admission tickets for $50 a piece, contact the chamber today at 760-242-2753. Hope to see you there.
That's what's up. See, that's how you do it. You see all that presence, command.
I'm gonna take off my jacket. It's getting warm in here.
Okay, now let's have a real conversation.
Oh, here we go.